Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler every series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I really don't know what to make of this one, but we're going to find out together. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's a super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yam around about for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my back room today, which means I got a Peter Cannon Thunderbolt poster and got the cool mask and random other bits and bobs. You might also occasionally see me go over there and lose my attention. That's because this is also my animal room, and I have adorable hamsters, and sometimes they do adorable hamster stuff while I'm doing things. But, on top of that, I am doing something else. What is that, folks? I'm wearing a super cool shirt. And, folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, folks? Well, it happens to be my Red Star shirt. It's got 2 Ds. If you're unfamiliar with the band Red Star, that's not, like, super crazy. They've been around for a few years now. I know they had a little bit of a start and stop kind of thing, because I think they kind of started building themselves up right around when the pandemic hit. Obviously, they had to kind of stop for a bit, and then they sort of came back around. I ran into these guys last year when they were on tour with another band that I really like. I fucking loved them. I thought they were really cool. They were very nice guys. I got some merch. I got some videos of their performance, which are on this channel as well, just in case maybe you might be interested. But they are a very cool band, kind of new metal style. And if you happen to be interested, I can very much point you in the right direction when it comes to their music and stuff, because I think they're just absolutely badass. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Why is it a little bit of a... It's an unknown quantity. That's because I headed out to, boom, Sarpino's Pizzeria. But this isn't a pizza. And I think in all the times that I've ordered from Sarpino's, which is not many if I'm being honest, this is the only time I got something that isn't a pizza. But what is it? Well, and we got a thing, and I'm sure it's going to be warm, and it's warm. Let's open up the thing. I hate these old-style freaking aluminum containers. Ugh, just, why, man? And, well, to be fair, they're probably better than, like, the plastic containers in terms of recyclability or some shit. I don't know, man. I hate these damn things. They're annoying to me. But, let's go ahead. Let's open up the... Let go. Okay. How am I going to make this work? Alright, well, it happens to be... Yeah, okay, like this. Boom! Ha 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 ha! Okay. Wow, that's like super greasy and oily. This is their new, emphasis on new, sausage lasagna. It doesn't look a lot like it is lasagna, but I promise you they say it is. It consists of, it is a meatier version of their original lasagna. This is the new and improved. Al dente cooked lasagna filled with seasoned ricotta mix, Italian sausage. You get your choice of sauce that you can go with. There's like Alfredo and vegetarian. I went with meat sauce because for me that's classic lasagna. Parmesan cheese, and then their signature cheese blend. I saw that they had lasagna and I was like, sure, lasagna. I have no idea how this is going to go. I've only reviewed lasagna once, and it was from an actual Italian place. What was it? I can't remember the name of the place, unfortunately, but we'll see if this is better than that. Okay. And we'll try to not get it all over everything ever. Let's kind of cut some lasagna. Okay. It's very thin lasagna, like it's like not like a proper brick of it the way that like your like your grandma used to make back in the day. My grandma made banging lasagna. She knew that I loved lasagna, so that was like one of my special things. Oh, I love my grandma. Such a great lady. Thankfully, I still have my other grandma, and she is an equally great lady. So, but let's go ahead and. Wow, that is thin. That is very, very thin. And I'm not just talking about the layers. Yeah, the overall experience, the flavor, the sauce, that is all very thin. Oof, okay. Okay. I mean, I wasn't expecting. I mean, to be fair, it's not terrible, but you can taste that it's a little bit cheap. And then like the sausage is, ugh. You can tell. Like one of the problems I have with Sarpino is just as an institution is like you can like they're kind of a fast food pizza chain. Kind of Domino's and Pizza Hut and the like. But somehow they managed to like feel cheaper. Like they're somewhere in between like Little Caesars and then like Little Caesars on one side, Domino's and Pizza Hut on the other side, where they're maybe a little bit better. Like they're around the same price as like Pizza Hut and stuff, although they do offer free delivery. I'll give them that much. But it's like, I mean, that's one of the sausages. Like that is not, that is clearly like from a factory. Not that I was expecting them to go over there and make their own sausage, but yeah, okay. It's just very thin. There's just so little to it. Um, the Italian sausage does taste okay. It does taste like Italian sausage. It's got that garlicky kind of meaty flavor to it, but it's very weak. The ricotta mix, same thing. It's there. I'm not saying it's doing nothing. You can taste the ricotta. It's honestly probably one of the better things about the whole situation, but yeah, man, it's just again, just tastes very thin. And you would think it's already got Italian sausage in it, and then I've got a meat sauce on top of it. You would think that you'd bite into it and be this like wonderful, decadent, ridiculous thing that's certainly going to kill you, but you're going to love it as it does. I don't. It's definitely not. I mean, it might kill me for other reasons. I don't think so, but it's yeah. It feels and tastes like a lasagna that a fast food pizza place would make. Um, like I said, the flavor is just very thin. Again, you bite into it, you want it to be this delicious, decadent mess, and it's just not. It's oily. There's no real heavy burst of flavor, even with like you'd think like like tomato and stuff going. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No and no. And the thing is, like, I don't like to be negative about places, but Sarpino's consistently underwhelmed me. Like, I'm always willing to try their stuff. I just got through reviewing one of their pizzas, their hot honey pizza, and that actually was surprisingly good. I gave that one, a pretty good review for what I could give it. Again, going into this, I was realistic. I didn't think it was going to be anything close to like a proper lasagna. Although, if I'm honest, the two lasagnas that I have reviewed for my show, this one and the one from the one Italian restaurant that I went to, yeah, man, I am batting 0 for 2 as far as lasagnas go. I'm gonna have to I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to get some really good lasagna to review on the show at some point. But yeah, man, I absolutely would not get this again. And the thing is, I have had lasagna from pizza places before, but like proper, like pizza places, and they've been pretty solid. This is a fast food lasagna. It's not the worst thing I've ever had, but like, it's especially damaging because lasagna is such a special and like decadent and wonderful dish that when you get this cheaper version of it, It's not, like with some pastas you can get away with it and stuff a little bit, like still not going to be as good, but not with lasagna. So for me, I definitely wouldn't get it again, and I would not recommend it. If you are ordering from Sarpino's, probably stick to their pizza, and realistically, if you can, order from like a proper pizza place. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly proper lasagna-tastic rest of your life. Okay? Again, proper lasagna, it's one of the best things ever. You're hard-pressed to find stuff that's going to be a lot better than that. But final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we have to deal with said bullshit in our lives, it's important we go over there. At least try when we can. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, here's what I want you to do. Again, get yourselves... Do this for your good buddy, Brandon, who, I go over there and I review this stuff for you. Get yourself some proper lasagna on my behalf. It doesn't even have to be. You can get vegetarian lasagnas, and, there's all kinds of different styles and everything like that. But make sure that you have lasagna that is worth enjoying. Because, again, it really is something special. And like I said, whenever I think lasagna, I think back to my grandmother. And, just how it was always this really special thing. I think even my mom, when I was much younger, I think she would even go over there and make it on occasion. But it was more something I associate with my grandma. And it's like, just have those special moments and just make sure, look, if you're going to treat yourself right. Anyway, bye.